Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I'm going to be doing a speed makeup review video. I'm trying to get better with these. I want to start doing them more often, but of course, sometimes I lose track of what products I have updated you guys on just because it's so many products a month. But I do have quite a few products to go through. This is going to be a good one. If you've been wondering about certain products, how I feel about them, we're going to dive into it. So grab a snack, grab something to drink, and let's get into it. Can you guys believe we are already in December? That is insane to me. Like, where did the year go? I feel like this year just went by so fast, but I do feel like this has been the best year for makeup. And of course, the end of the year videos are definitely coming soon. So definitely stay tuned for that. Also, if you guys have not hit that subscribe button, while you're on this video, make sure you hit it. Also hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I upload a new video. These are not in any particular order. We're just gonna grab whatever is calling me first. Let's talk about this right here. Mine is so dirty. Oh my god. This is like probably the worst part about the packaging is the fingerprints. It looks gross. But this is Patrick Ta's holiday palette. This is what the palette looks like. Mine has definitely been used. So I am wearing this brighter pink blush today, the cream and the powder. And I'm also wearing two of the eye sparkles on my lid today because I really just wanted to, play around with this palette just so I can have my thoughts fresh and ready to go. But after playing with this palette and really using it and testing it out, I really don't feel like this is worth the price point that it is. I know at the time this palette took the internet by storm. It was leaked early and so many people were so excited about it because hello, it's Patrick Ta and he's truly been killing it. After having this palette, I really do wish that he just came out with all of these as singles and maybe the toppers as a quad because this palette as a whole I think is like in the $70 range. Maybe $60 range, and I think it's very expensive for what it is. I do like this blush right here, but unfortunately this blush is way too light for my skin tone, so that's a waste right there for me. But the blush formula itself is like his blush formula that I know and love. The toppers are literally just what they are. They're a topper, and I don't know, when it comes to eyeshadow toppers, I don't really feel like I would spend a lot of money on them because the payoff is not really there. I mean, that's the whole point of it. But that's why I feel like this palette as a whole is just expensive and it's not worth the price point that it actually is. I don't know, nothing beats his very first face palette, which was 3 blushes. And I just felt like the range in that blush palette was so inclusive and I don't know, he hasn't been able to top that one yet. So yeah, I want to talk about Made by Mitchell's skincare line. So I picked up the entire range and when it comes to skincare, it takes a while for you to really get your thoughts on it, to see how it works for you, how it doesn't work for you, and I have formulated my thoughts on these. Now, Mitchell basically says this is like the pre-prep to your makeup. This is the moisturizer right here, and I really love this packaging. I think this packaging is so cool, and it just comes off like this. Most of his packaging is like in that mechanism, but you guys know me. And you guys know I'm very sensitive to smells. And the smell on this is, oh my god. It's supposed to have a clean smell, but it does not smell clean and fresh to me. I don't know what is in this, but I cannot use this because of the smell. It does not smell good to me, but it's interesting because not all of his skincare products smell the same. As far as the product itself, aside from the smell, this doesn't leave like that greasy kind of feel to the skin, and I do appreciate that, but I cannot use this because of the smell. Now, on the opposite end, this is his jelly cleanser, and this smells good. I actually like the jelly cleanser. I've been using this to kind of like double cleanse, which is really nice. It doesn't really foam up much. The toner is definitely my favorite product from the skincare line. It feels like a nice refreshing spray. I like to spray this throughout my makeup routine because the spray on this is really, really nice. You get a lot out of here. So I really like this, and this one smells good as well. The eye cream. Okay, this is the product I was the most excited for, but the eye cream actually peeled my concealer. It's done that twice now, and I don't understand. I don't understand because I see Mitchell use this product all on his TikTok, and I don't see it peeling. I don't see it peeling. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong. I don't know if it really is just the concealers that I'm using, but I'm scared to use this now. I've tried it twice. It happened to me twice, and I tried different things. The eye cream's not working out for me, but it's very hydrating and it has a lot of potential. I just wish that it didn't peel when I apply products on top of it. He did come out with a cleansing balm, which I actually really, really like this. I love cleansing balms. They do work very well. This is one that I would use when I'm double cleansing. I don't ever use cleansing balms like on their own, but this one smells nice, smells fresh. Really like this product. And this is the last product he came out with. This is his lip mask. Now, when I think of a lip mask, I think of something thicker, hydrating, almost like a cushion to the lips. This is like a very, very, very thin lip balm. So I was a little bit disappointed when I tried this product. But I will say overall with the skincare range, I don't think that I will purchase any more skincare products from Made by Mitchell, just because majority of the products in the line have not really worked out for me. On to a concealer. This one's from Kylie Cosmetics. I'm wearing this one today. I am wearing the shade 7.5W, and this is such a beautiful everyday concealer, especially for looks like this. I love to just reach for this concealer. It's very lightweight, it looks beautiful on the skin, and it's also buildable. This is definitely one of my favorite products from Kylie Cosmetics. Excited to see what she does with more of her complexion products. Grabbing products here. So we all know that e.l.f. came out with lip oils. This is e.l.f.'s year. I give it to e.l.f. This year has been the best year for their releases, hands down. They came out with the lip oils and the lip liners, and both of these products are hits for me. The lip liners are $2. I'm wearing the shade Cocoa. I am so happy that I have a very, very, very affordable lip liner that I can recommend to you guys. That is really, really good. And then the lip oils. I mean, I am always here for a nice, affordable lip oil that's very comparable to high end. These are amazing. I have every shade in the line, so that says a lot. I cannot say this name right. Like every time I say it right the first time, the second time that I say it, it's never right. But the Naturism lip balms, this is their cafe collection. So the cafe collection was my first time trying out their lip balms, and wow, are they not the most prettiest affordable lip balms on the market, hands down. Over the Summer Fridays, over the road, these are the best. They're $10, and I really love that they came out with this more nude collection. A lot of their shades are really bright, really fun, but they're so glossy to the lips. I think they're sold out right now on their website, but these are the truth. I love a lip balm that can stand alone in its own lip combo. So, you know, like with the lip liner and one of the lip balms, good to go. I'm good to go. I did try out these lipsticks from Estate Cosmetics. Now, they did send these over to me in PR, and this is a very, very, very interesting lipstick formula because it's a thin formula that kind of feels like a very, very pigmented lip balm, but it has the pigmentation of a lipstick. I think these are a really comfortable formula. I haven't tried much from this brand. These lipsticks are really beautiful and very comfortable on the lips. This is the shade Sugar. It's very rare that when I do get a lipstick range in PR that I can use all of the shades. And with this one, I feel like I can use literally majority of the shades. Guys, I gave in. I did it. I gave in, and I listen. The color was so pretty, okay? I got the new Rhode Peptide Lip Tint in the shade Jelly Bean. I'm wearing this right now. This smells and tastes so good, and guess what? It's not grainy. So that's what I was worried about. A lot of people were saying that it is normal that the Rhode lip balms kind of get grainy. You have to put them in hot water and they're good to go. I do feel like you shouldn't have to do that with a lip product, but it does work. I've tried it, and it sucks that you have to do that, but it's good to go. But I just feel like they should really fix that in the formula. But I love this one. This one's not grainy and it's pretty. It has like little shimmers in here, but honestly, you really can't see it. I feel like for me, well, can you? While I was on the site, I was like, I really want to try vanilla, and everybody raves about vanilla. This is the best scented one. The vanilla one, it smells like cupcake frosting, and I love how this one smells. The Refy Tinted Lip Gloss, this right here in the shade Rosewood. I've talked about this if you haven't seen my November favorites, this is in there. But this Refy gloss is really, really glossy, but it kind of looks like a lip oil, which I love. Like, I love that. Look at that. It's like really wet and glossy. If you haven't tried Refy's glosses, I highly recommend those, especially if you don't like thicker lip glosses. You're really gonna like that because it's like a gloss and like a lip oil. Juvia's Place came out with a dupe to a very popular product, which we all know this. A lot of people are saying this is like the MAC lippy, but when I saw this, I thought of the Makeup by Mario first and foremost because it has like that plumping feeling. I never tried the MAC one, but these are literally the same. I will say they kind of have a smell to it, and I don't really like the smell that these have, but the gloss on these, honey, amazing. These are $15. If you've always wanted to try the Makeup by Mario, definitely check out the Juvia's Place ones though, because these are literally the same thing. They're the same thing, and they're like a fraction of the price. I did pick up the Freddy Krueger lipstick duo from Glamlight. So I usually don't buy Glamlight lip products because a lot of times they come out with lip kits and they come out with a lip liner and a gloss, or a lip liner and a lipstick, and I can only use one or the other. They never would both work for my skin tone, but I really felt like this duo was doing something. So I don't think, these don't have shade names, but it came with this like really pretty burgundy kind of shade, which is gorgeous. I'm definitely going to be wearing this probably for Christmas or so. And then this one is a really pretty mauve, which is so pretty. Wow. And look at that pigment. They have some pigment to them, and they're a very comfortable lip formula. I'm not really too familiar with Glamlight's lip formula because I don't buy it very often, but I was very surprised with the pigmentation on these and how smooth these glided on. They also came out with a lip oil. This was their first time introducing a lip oil in their collection, and of course I had to get this. Just a clear lip oil. It goes on pretty clear. I've been using this to top lip combos, but I hope that they come out with more because I really like this formula. I also tried the lip mask and the lip scrub duo from the from the Ghost Face collection, and I am very excited for Glamlight to continue coming out with these because I really like these. I love that these have a tint to them. Like these have tint. You can literally wear that shade in its own lip combo. It's so pretty. And it smells so good. And then, of course, you have the lip scrub. I did see that they just revealed their Garfield collection. And best believe your girl is buying a couple of items from that collection. I'm very, very excited for it. Next up, we have these lippies from Ravi Beauty. If you guys are not familiar with Ravi Beauty, it is Ali Glein's makeup brand. And she did send these over to me in PR. And I am so happy for her. I've been following her for a really, really long time. And these are such a beautiful lip formula. They are very interesting because they're like a lipstick, a lip gloss, and a lip balm. Like it's all of those things. And these new like ways of lippies that brands are coming out with, I'm here for. So you can see it looks like a lip balm. It has a lot of shine to it like a gloss, and it has pigmentation to it like a lipstick. I think these are such a very gorgeous formula, and kudos to Ali for coming out with such a beautiful formula. These are so beautiful. I like that this one's like a more pale nude. This one's a little bit more mauve-y. And I do have a lip swatch video swatching all three of these shades. I'll put it up on the screen for you guys so you can take a look. I've also talked about this setting powder. This is from Lunar Beauty. This setting powder I love. I have not reached for any other setting powder recently, and I'm wearing it today. I just love how smoothing and blurring this is on the skin. It is such a beautiful setting powder. If you saw my November favorites video, then you saw my demo of this. It's really, really good. I do highly recommend this, and it's also talc free, but you guys, good setting powders are very hard to come by these days, and we're in 2023 and we got a really good setting powder from Lunar Beauty. We have both of the palettes from the Nightmare on Elm Street collection. This one right here is the more green palette. Beautiful, very beautiful. Formula on this, amazing. It's such an amazing formula. You guys know how I feel about Glamlight's palettes. This palette right here is the Dream Master palette. This one is my least favorite color story. I just am not a fan of these kind of tones. Yeah, I'm just not a fan of these tones. I do have a ranking of all 25 of my Glamlight palettes if you want to go and check that out. It is up on my channel now, so go and check that out. We have the Ghost Face palette, which is a very interesting, very monotone palette, but I was very surprised to see that some of these shades pull kind of blue on my skin tone. So yeah, that was a really nice surprise when I tried this out. But if you love grunginess like this one, you're really gonna love this palette. My favorite one that they've come out with this spooky season is the Friday the 13th palette. This is like a grungy lover's dream, and I love it. I love it so much. It's so pretty. The shimmers in here are pressed a lot harder than I'm used to, but they still perform really beautifully on the eyes. But they killed it. I definitely feel like this one's my favorite palette that they came out with this holiday. I did try Odin's Eyes, 2 newest holiday palettes, and the other palettes were re-released, so I'm not going to talk about those, but these are the newest ones, so this is what I wanted to talk about today. We have the, which one is this? I'm like, I got the little sleeve on here. This one is the Hey Reindeer, very pastel-y. I actually played with this one today because I was like, let me see what I can do. I just wanted to do something a little bit subtle. I literally just used these 2 shades today for my eye look. Well, for like the crease, and then I used the shimmers from the Patrick Top palette. I just did something simple, nothing too crazy today. This one is the Snow Dream palette, which is a lot more muted, very beautiful. I am definitely going to be using this when we get closer to Christmas, because this is definitely a really pretty, easy Christmas palette that I don't really have to think about what look I want to do. Easy to pull from. I love the Odin's Eye eyeshadow formula. I love that you get so many different textures with their palettes. Like, that's the best thing, because you really do get your money's worth when it comes to the textures, the shimmers, the pigmentation, how blendable the mattes are. Like, these are insanely good. I love it. And then the other palette I have is the Danessa Myrix one. I don't know if I talked about this in my last speed makeup review. I don't think I did. But y'all know I love this palette. I was like, I just wanted to play around with some stuff. I kind of did like an eyeshadow barf today. But I took this shade Unbreakable and I put that on my lower lash line just cause. But I really like this palette. I have been getting, when I say I've been getting my money's worth, I've been getting my money's worth. Okay, this is an expensive palette, so I've been getting that money's worth. Last product I wanted to talk about is from With Love Cosmetics. This is a UK brand that I just tried out for the first time, and I got their pressed glitter. So if you love glitter, you're gonna love this. Basically, this is a pressed glitter to where you don't have to use a glue. It's already like, there's something in here to where it's already, oh, that's kind of pretty. Okay, I don't want to mess up my makeup too much. It already has like a tackiness to it, so you don't have to go in with a glitter glue, but it's so pretty. This is the shade Sorbet, and I want to try out more from the brand because I'm a sucker for glitter. And I do need to get me a magnetic palette. I don't have one, so I need to get one for this. That is it for today's video. Let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye, guys.